Last month, when Holiday Creations, Inc. sold 50,000 units, total sales were $200,000, total variable expenses were $120,000, and fixed expenses were $65,000. What is the company's contribution margin ratio? Estimate the change in the company's net operating income if it were to increase total sales by $1,000. Let's begin by calculating the contribution margin for Holiday Creations. Our contribution margin is our sales of $200,000 minus our variable cost of $120,000, giving us a contribution margin of $80,000. From this, we subtract our fixed expenses of $65,000 to arrive at our net operating income of $15,000. Next, let's convert or present our income statement items as a percentage of sales. We'll take each item at the top of our income statement and divide it by sales. Sales divided by sales, or 200,000 divided by 200,000, is 100%. Our variable expenses as a percentage of sales is our $120,000 divided by $200,000 in sales, or 60%. This means our contribution margin ratio is 40%, which we can calculate by taking our $80,000 contribution margin and dividing it by sales, or subtracting our 60% variable expense ratio from our 100% to give us again the same 40% contribution margin ratio. A 40% contribution margin ratio means that if sales increase by $1,000, our net operating income will change by $400. This is the $1,000 change in sales multiplied by our 40% contribution margin ratio. We can confirm this by preparing a new income statement. If sales increase by $1,000, our new sales will be $201,000. Our variable expenses will be $120,600. This is our $201,000 in sales multiplied by 60%. This means our contribution margin is $80,400, which is simply our sales minus our variable cost. Since fixed expense remain constant at $65,000, our net operating income will increase to $15,400, which is the $400 increase we calculated by multiplying the change in sales by our contribution margin ratio.